If you're feeling cold and stiff and tight, I've got a great move to help release your hips and your lower back, and that is coming right up. Hey everybody, this is Shai and I'm the founder of the Still Life Center School of Thai Yoga Massage. And just before I show you this amazing move for stretching out your hips and your lower back, I want to thank you all for your support for helping to make this channel such a great success. And if you're new to the channel, then please hit the subscribe button below and also that little bell. That little bell is what gives you notifications. Every Wednesday I post a new video, and if you want to be amongst the first to watch it, then hit that bell so that you get to find out when the video has been posted. So today I'm sharing this move called the hip swirl and twist. So the idea being that by doing this move, you can bring such relief and such a great feeling of, oh yes, this feels so good in your lower back and in your hips. This area of the body that can get tight and constricted. And you know what? And I would even say that one of the reasons that this area gets tight and constricted is because we hold in sometimes some emotions and stress that's not only of the physical nature but of an emotional nature as well. So if you've got that in your body and you're wanting some help to let it go, really getting your hips to open up and your lower back to open up is incredibly beneficial for you. And another reason why I love this move so much is because I feel it's one of the most universal ways to help bring relief and release to this area of the body. I teach this in my couples massage courses and I teach it in advanced levels as well, and everybody loves it. You know, once we get to be in our 30s on up, this area of the body just naturally, gravity starts to pull us down, we start to tighten up, and it doesn't matter how old you are, we all can use relief in our lower back and in our hips. I have given this one on people who are in their 80s and in their 90s, teenagers, and even my daughter who's 6. Everybody loves it, and so I'm excited, really excited to share it with you. Just one thing before we continue is that you should know that the person I'm doing this on is pretty flexible, and if you're doing this on someone who's tighter or stiffer, or you've got more of an acute issue going on in your lower back and in your hips, it's certainly good chance that it's not going to look like it looks in this video, but that doesn't mean that you can't do it. You need to combine this with the principles that I share in other videos all about the secret to giving a great massage, which is easing in, which is slowing down, which is taking your time, which is starting with something that you think is really light version of doing it before you explore somebody's edges. So in this case, what that might mean is making really small circles. The first part of this stretch is you've got your hands on your partner's knees and you're making these you're making circles. So start with smaller circles, and before you open up those circles, ask and talk to your partner and see how this is feeling for them as you then start to open it up and make those circles bigger. And then sure, if you can explore a wider range of motion and they have a bigger edge that you can explore, then open up those circles and make them as big as possible. And then the second part is to bring those knees down to one side and then the other. And then when you bring those knees down, again, if you're working with someone who's stiffer, then you're going to want to have pillows nearby. So that would be at least one pillow that goes under the knees, so it's as if you're raising the floor up and the knees get more support, the back gets more support. And then the second thing that you can do is that if, as the knees come down, there's a space between the knees, then take a second pillow and put it between the knees, and then that will be even more support for the lower back. Any kind of pressing that you do on the legs, on the body, on the back, and on the shoulders, again, it's the same idea. Start with really light pressure and talk to your partner and then go from there. All right, let's check out the second half of this video, and it's going to teach you all about how to do the hip swirl and twist. Some people like to put the feet right on their body. Other people like to let the feet dangle. It's up to you. This is called the hip swirl or the hip swirl and twist. Okay, and it goes like this. With 2 hands on the knees, just make some wonderful circles. Okay, so I'm going to use my whirlpool rock. I'm going to start with nice small circles, both directions. And then you can start to widen that. Use your whole body to help make these circles. You're going to help loosen up their back and their hips. And eventually, you should be able, in many cases, to let the knees come all the way down to the mat. Once they do, we can do a little palming. We can actually use our knee if we want to get into this juicy spot. So it's another twist, essentially. Kind of a moderate twist, somewhere between the angel twist 1 with the pillow and 2 with the leg crossed over. So all the things you already know how to do, if you want, you could. You could just work the lower legs, or you can, finish with the legs, come to the shoulder, do a seesaw. Ease your way in and start holding the two sides longer. So start by pressing one side, then hold the other side, and then reverse shoulder now, then leg. And you can also sit here and even get your fingers in alongside the back. Okay, so your two fingers, or your two hands come together, they're touching. Dig them right in that gap between the muscles and the spine. Push up and then pull back towards. When you want to bring those knees up, use your whole body, not just your arms. Okay, protect the shoulder. If the arm happened to be up above the shoulder, you would want to bring it down for this. So just before you go off and practice this, a couple other things. Number one is that another reason why I love this is that you can also do this anywhere. If you have a carpet or even a floor at home, you can do it there. Just if you're doing this on a floor, put something underneath your knees, but you can also do this on a bed. You can do it on a massage table. So try it out there, and then also please let me know. I'm in the process of making new videos and I really want to hear from you. What are some other moves that you want to learn? So if you know Thai massage and you know specific names or specific moves that you want to learn, then just share them in the comments below. If you just have certain parts of your body that you want to understand more ways to share a massage in those parts of your body, let me know that too. That could be your neck, shoulder, back. The ones that are the most popular ones, those are the ones that I'm going to make first. So your vote really counts. So post your comments and your questions below, and we will see you really soon. If you want to keep on studying, well, I've got links up above and below to all other kinds of videos, and in person as well. My calendar is posted below. I've also got my best-selling book, The Joy of Giving Massage, and links to that are below too. I'm wishing you amazing massages, and we will see you soon.